Hello family, welcome back to Carolliving. In our today's episode, we're still continuing with the theme Dreaming in Color, and we are going to showcase one of the features in the home that I am helping to develop. So, just like in African tradition, the outside kitchen is nothing that we cannot do without it. Whether you're in a town area, whether in an urban center, whether you're living city life, the outside kitchen is something that is very key in our cultural setup, in our cultural living, in our country, but also I think in many parts of Africa. So this time in this mini kitchen that is serving as the outside kitchen, we decided to go with a raised fireplace. This fireplace is going to serve both for charcoal cooking but also for firewood cooking. You know, like how they say that food cooked by firewood is just different. Either you're cooking, especially our local traditional food is so different. For those of us who are friends with matoke, potatoes, cassava, once it's steamed on firewood, it tastes so different, it tastes so fresh. It tastes steamed and slowly cooked, all the benefits of steaming vegetables. So our outside kitchen is going to serve that purpose for this family. I will reveal our family later, but for now, just focus on what we are doing. Honestly, I just got this idea from YouTube. It's not something extremely so unique. It's been shared. Many Italian families have earthen cooking areas. They could use both the charcoal, but they can also use coal. They can also use firewood. So for me, I just went for a firewood cooking stove, basically. So I built it in such. I'll link the YouTube video below so you can be able to go and see what was the concept behind. But basically, this is an area that serves as like a place you put firewood. Let me just use this small piece. Like you just keep putting the firewood in here. This is why it will be heading in. You light it up, and once it lights up, it will be able to like come through here. And as you notice, we have located this circular area for a bigger pan. It can like cook a bigger pan. You know, we have big families in our setups, in our families. So this is designed for a bigger pan. But that fire area is a continuous, like when you look inside here, it's continuous. When you go through here, it's continuous all the way all through here down. So it's built in such a way that inside it's a brick, it's a red baked brick built all through. And then we introduced some earth, like just clay. And for this purpose, I didn't have like clay from the swamp or anything. I just used like soil from an ant hill. I mixed it up with some loam soil, and then I mixed it up with a little bit of cement to give it adhesion. By the way, just to note, I'm a civil engineer, so I may speak things that be like, oh my god, that's so technical. I am a civil engineer, so sometimes I use the knowledge base that I have from my field to really like for the interior that I design. So this is so construction, this is very civil engineering, but it's also masonry. Anyone who's like a mason and has the knowledge can actually do this. So we use the clay area here. As you notice, it's just like this thick, like it's all the way from around here to here. It's about, I think, an inch thick, and that thickness runs through all the way the cooking area to here. This takes a big pot, then this takes like a medium pot. As you notice, just the size, and then this can take a smaller pot. So when you're cooking, the fire, basically, the main area where the fire will be placed under is around here. But that fire will, by conduction, all the way be extended. So this pan will not be, this will be the hottest area, this will be the medium heat, and this will be the lower heat. So you can use this for a warming activity. These two can ably cook. And at some point we'll do a video about how we can use this for cooking, but for today, that was the concept. And then the channel for the smoke comes all the way, and we located a chimney. This is a continuous process all the way under here. So a chimney is located here so that it can take all the smoke outside. So we do not have to suffer with smoke. So we went for a smokeless earthen cooking stove. It's an easy thing to do when you follow through, and any master who can be trained can easily do this. So this is our center of the cooking in the kitchen. The finish, we will share the finish when the time is right, when we are done. But the finish, basically, we are planning to have clay tiles laid over here, all leaving only open these areas of cooking. We are also going to have the very clear tile running through, such that it's easier to clean, aesthetically pleasing, and yeah, we'll take some pictures, some Instagrammable pics, but also Facebook pics. At least I'll make sure I share it. So we'll just clad it with clay tile. One, clay tile is good with heat conduction. It can take the heat and still stay strong, but also it's aesthetically pleasing. It's a brown, it will be a brown kitchen. So this is the cooking area, and the floor, as you already seen, is just, we use leftover broken tile. Like we just put broken tile over there and laid it the way you lay tile with the correct adhesive. Still technical work, you should make sure you have someone who knows this how to do it for you. And then we also located a small sink area. When you're cooking, you'll always need to wash up. So there's a small sink here, so that you can wash your pots, plates, so that you can keep your kitchen really clean. So we are still working on it. As you notice that there is some stuff here, but we're still working. We are using just a tap here that is movable, but then we'll have a flow pipe coming through here into the drainage that takes the wastewater outside. This kitchen is not finished yet.